I've never heard this song, but today it's fitting. It's called Treat People with Kindness. Yeah.
Kindness is free.
It is free.
Doesn't cost a cent.
Good morning, Cubs. We are so glad you're here today. It is Friday, January 12th, 2024.
Good job.
I'm trying. And Cubs, it's going to be a great day. It's kind of a super Friday because we have Monday off of school. So we're going to talk about that for a minute. But first, good morning, Mrs. Skelton.
Good morning, Mr. Hartman. Good morning, Mrs. Russell.
Good morning.
Cubs.
And good morning, Cubs.
Glad you're here. So Monday we're off school because of Martin Luther King Day. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Is a person that we're going to celebrate his life and what he stood for and believed in on Monday, and that's why we are off school. In fact, all the schools I know of are off school on Monday because of Martin Luther King Day. And this song, Treat People with Kindness, is kind of in line with his message, talking about how everyone's important, everyone's equal, everybody matters, we should be kind to all people and considerate of all people.
Absolutely.
And those are things that we talk about every day through our Creekside Cub motto. I have seen some awesome activities in classrooms. I've seen the faces of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that students created, and with a thought bubble or a speaking bubble that says, "I have a dream," probably his most famous speech. And then our students filled in the blank with their dreams. Have you seen some activities around the building for this?
We have, I think, just the conversations I've come upon about kindness and what that looks like to fulfill Dr. Martin Luther King's dream. He's no longer here to live that piece out, and just kind of talking about how it applies now and what choices of kindness we can make moving forward in honor of Dr. King.
Just
Really
a,
cool
a teacher of
conversations.
kindness. He was a teacher of kindness.
For sure.
Well said. So that's why we're off on Monday, Cubs, after today. The next time we see you will be Tuesday, which means we have a lot of birthdays to celebrate over the next few days.
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, here we go. We have Brittany and Miss Eggert's room for Saturday. Remember, we didn't have any Cub birthdays until the 13th. So these are for Saturday the 13th. So Brittany and Miss Eggert's room, Matthias and Miss Muller's room, happy birthday. For January the 14th, we have Zoe in Mr. Harold's room. And then the 15th, we have Kevin in Mrs. Wobfogel's room, John in Mrs. Knapp's room, and Bennett in Mrs. Lerman's room. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, Cubs. We have one this
We do.
weekend. Tomorrow, one of our amazing first grade teachers, who's actually just a couple doors down the hall from us
Right.
now, Mrs. Winkle has a birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Saturday,
birthday,
Happy
Mrs.
birthday,
Winkle.
Mrs. Winkle.
We hope you have a great birthday weekend, and please come to the office with us to celebrate sometime today when you get a chance to swing by.
I'm kind of jealous of her birthday because she probably gets a 3-day weekend oftentimes around her birthday. That's a pretty awesome,
That's a great
an
gift.
awesome gift.
That's a
So
great gift.
great job.
Good point. Yeah, that's where it falls on the calendar.
Well, the talk of the town is the weather.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
Man,
frightful.
the weather is the talk of the town. Are we getting snow? Are we getting sleet? Are we getting rain?
Grovel.
We really do.
Hey, shout out to Mrs. Fetzer and her students for all their help with the word sleet and all of those kinds
So
of things
sleet
we were
doesn't
trying to come up
exist?
with the
That's
other
not
day.
a
It
real
does
word?
exist. It's frozen rain.
Okay.
The little pellet ball ice things we were getting that seemed like hail but little hail are technically called grubble.
There you go.
Wonderful.
And when we
Thank
couldn't
you.
think of the words the other day, they helped, and you did some Googling to help. So
No social media. Who
Oh,
says
social-
you
okay.
can't learn anything on social media?
Well, it's going to rain all day today. So thank you to all grown-ups who are that did duty this morning and this afternoon in the rain. It is going to be a very rainy day today and tomorrow.
and possible grubble tomorrow. It's such a
We
fun
don't have our
word.
weekend forecast up there.
we do not. We need one of those human versions of the end of the car wash when we come in from duty this afternoon with the blow dryers.
That's a great idea.
If we had a
Oh, it says
version of
it's
that built for people.
raining.
Are you on it?
I
So
can
temperature
confirm that.
dropping and raining, and this is a great weekend to snuggle in with a good book, watch a great movie, play a board game, or something fun with your family with a cozy blanket.
Yeah.
Because we have not only rain but lots of wind, and sometimes strong wind, like strong gusts of wind that we'll feel for
Yes.
a moment. And when you have those conditions, including if there ends up being any snow or ice, small steps is a really good way to stay safe and stay on your feet. Indoors helps too.
Yes.
If you have to go out, and I know there are times when we do, take little steps. It'll help you keep your balance and stay safe.
I know in Florida, where my mom lives, it was not super cold, but it was very windy. And where I grew up, there's lots of bridges, and they actually had to close the bridges because the wind gusts were so strong it was not safe to pass over the bridges. So we are going to have some super windy weather along with very cold temperatures. So
Frigid.
Is
it's
that
gonna,
on Tuesday, the wind?
Frigid.
we
cold.
are officially out of the negatives for next week, so that is an improvement. But I don't like seeing like that number 2 right there. That scares
Single
me.
digits,
That
guys. We have some
scares me.
lows of single digits coming up on Sunday and also for the first part of next week, a lot of next week. It's going to be really cold. Make sure you have your coats, gloves, and hats and all those important things when you come back on Tuesday.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see you though. That'll be fun.
Enjoy your long weekend.
Absolutely.
Cafeteria Noise Challenge.
Who was it?
Oh, we lost the poll on Tuesday. Oh, there it is.
It's kindergarten.
Wow.
Good job,
Wow.
kindergarten. Wow.
Way to be kindergarten.
All right. So I need our teachers, please, to give all kindergarten Cubs $3 Cub cash, and we'll move forward for next week.
Wow, they are
Oh, we
just
go through
very-
Thursday.
Yeah, that
Okay.
way they can get the Cub cash on Friday,
Well, and it,
and then Friday counts
Gotcha.
for next week.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Perfect.
which is good because we don't have Monday off, so that or we don't are not here Monday, so it'll kind of take the place of Monday.
Well, thanks for clarifying that. I might not have been the only one with that question.
And
too,
there
so
is a board in the cafeteria, my loves. So as you're walking in, Mrs. Runyon has been fabulous at updating it for me. So each grade has a different color magnet with a cub paw on it. So it looks just like the one we have
Oh,
here.
that's
So if you're
wonderful.
wondering how you're doing and need a little motivation to win, that's a great place to look.
And one thing I hear you saying is the
When?
new contest
Oh,
starts
sorry.
today.
Yes.
Clean
win.
slate, new contest.
Yes, correct.
All right. Awesome. Let's close out with our
I
motto.
thought you picked up on win. Here we go.
Sorry.
Here at Creekside, we take care of others, we take care of ourselves,
and
You're
we
already
take care of this
stressing
place.
this place.
Creekside
Cubs
Cubs Care. Have a great day,
Bye,
Cubs.
Cubs.
Please stand for the pledge.